went to the playoffs with that shit. Is it mine? What is that? Say it again. There we go.
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
I thought this was a real jersey.
They'll run with a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
I thought I was in it.
Well, Charles, you think about this defense, this week in preparation, you couldn't hide the fact from them that they're facing a team that's lost 7 in a row. You just wonder if they prepared the same way they normally do.
Yeah, that's a great question because normally that preparation goes into what you do well on defense. What is the best thing that you do going into a game? But in this case, you might want to take all the tendencies and throw them out the window. I would expect them to throw every trick in the book right out of the gate in order to try and get something established and get things moving.
And he's going to have a Patriots first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Off play action, Jones. They're going to be batted away and incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. First carry now for Pierre Strong. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this 3rd down. Looking to throw. Jones. Open man is born. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that'll bring up 4th down. Jake Bailey on now to punt here on 4th down. The Jets have Braxton Berrios back deep. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And this will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it.
What lead?
Wilson leading the Jets up now for a 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll start on the ground. Hall. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be 2nd down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet first down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. Oh, able to avoid him. And he'll be taken down at about the 45.
We're going to stop all this running.
Jets now at 2-5 to start play. They were losers their last time out. Try to get back in the win column, but obviously not an easy task here in a hostile environment.
Yeah, always tough to win away from home. But sometimes what you do is you use these types of games as bonding experiences and carry that into the contest.
And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory.
It's a heavy rain game, so I got to get 150 rushing yards.
Double it and pick up 6.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone.
One thing I can do on here, run the ball.
Not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
I got the stream up.
An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. They'll run with Hall. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they wanted to do. Establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going.
Wrong person I grabbed, man. Of course, he was left wide open.
Open man is Denzel Mims. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. I think everyone in the stadium saw that big hit coming.
And I, as a former defensive back, have to admit I'm a little disappointed. He actually was able to hold on to the ball. He brought the lumber on that play. Give my man a whole lot of credit for taking the hit and possessing the football.
And picking up the first down. They'll give to Hall. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Yeah, I thought I was in the red, dude.
I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
On 2nd and 7, Wilson escaping the pressure right. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Jets are on the board first here this afternoon. Footing always a concern, but the extra points are ridiculous. And it's the score 7-0.
I see you can't go off with it too. You just got to pick it yourself.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Can't do no huddle on here. I don't know. Now, what you doing? No huddle. Unless you're in 2 minutes within the 4 or the 2nd.
They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be 30 down.
That play was the defensive front that won the battle.
Nobody up on him.
Got into the backfield and held him to no gain.
The Jets will bring in a nickel set here as they try to stop this 3rd down.
Come on. Come on, cuz. I know.
It's more than a game, don't play with my name. You come with your goons, I'm bringing my gang. All of that talking just sound like a show, I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. You hear the crowd, they screaming my name. I got the stadium going insane. Done with the talking, it ain't no discussion. You started, I finished, put me in the game. Put me in the game. Yeah, put me in the game. All of that talking just sound like a show, I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. Hey coach, put me in the game.
Dollar. Hey, DJ Mosky, let's get it. We the champions.
Let me make sure I got on the red jersey, white pants. That's what I want. Alright. Patriot. Okay. What's wrong with that? Nope, don't need to see that. Alright. That's right.
I just put up in this thing with my soldiers. I blew it and I'm still.
Well, we are about a $50 cab ride away from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Today, we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here between the New England Patriots and the New York Jets.
I'm going to pump the ball. Let him stay.
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
Yeah, we got to switch my board.
Out the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. And what is this? We're lining up here to punt on first down. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Just a 25-yard punt. Not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And the Jets will take over. Wilson leading the Jets up now for a 1st and 10 at their own 46. Now Wilson.
I'll give you the free throw. You overthrow the man.
Man coverage is certainly a staple of their defense, and it's built for plays like that.
I'll give you the free throw. You still overthrow the man.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing is Wilson. He'll air this one out.
He overthrew the man twice.
Going to be incomplete. Good
Listen
effort
to
there
me.
Trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Yeah, what could I
Nice
do?
job there, forcing that incompletion.
That's why I don't
This is
get
gonna be a
this.
battle throughout this game. Watching him try
That's
to take
on her.
away that area of the field.
On 3rd down, Wilson.
Oh, what are you doing?
And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
And we're going to see this offense try and spread the field a little bit and utilize the
Well,
outside
hell,
third
man.
of the field, especially against man coverage. But that time, the defense was up to the task.
He said
forcing
the
the
man
incompletion.
taking it. You see that? You better throw a bullet.
Going on 4th down. It's Wilson.
Get rid of it, cuz.
He finds his man complete. It's Wilson. And some space here. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in. Touchdown.
Oh, I'm gonna ruin that.
That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to that.
Conditions, the ball after is up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline.
Alright, as long as I get change my jerseys, I'm good.
Oh, the return, Marcus Jones from the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone.
Come out here and playing that red.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we
Oh
ever talk to
my
says the exact same thing.
god.
When you start a drive from that deep in
I
your own
keep forgetting you
territory,
can't do
the
that,
goal is a
dog.
minimum of at least 2 first downs
You
because then you
can't no
build upon it.
huddle.
Then you change
I'd
the
be
field
ready to
position.
I'd be ready
You
to
flip the
dot this
field a little
man
bit.
up.
They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
I'm ready to dot him up.
5 yards remain on second down. Looking to throw. Jones. Hunter Henry brings it in. It'll be a gain of 5. And that's going to make it third down and less than a yard.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one good for 13 and a New England first down. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
Back to throw now on first down.
Yeah, the way it is taking that.
Incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
I think it was 12.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. On second down, a run was strong. And they'll get him down here at about the 42. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Well, this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting them to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Off the play fake. Jones.
Oh, come on.
Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Well, that's one way you take away a first down as a defender.
You gotta hold on to that.
Physical play when the ball gets to the receiver. Find a way to jostle it free. They caught him off guard, forced the incompletion.
On is Jake Bailey to send this one away. And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Now Hall to start the drive. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive. It's a quick first down. On first down, right back to Hall. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
And that's exactly what offenses try to avoid by using motion.
You just had to get that off.
Formations up. They hate when he can draw a bead on the play, get a running start, and make a big play behind the line of scrimmage as he did just there.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Wilson. He rifles one that's intercepted. picked off by
Malcolm
Super
Butler.
Bowl 49 hero Malcolm
Of course you
Butler.
don't feel bad about it.
Problems with errant passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week, and now another here in this first quarter.
And sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying to make up for what he did last week, and he can't do it all on one throw.
Now a first down carry for Harris. Now a loose
Oh, he let the ball go. He
comes
got it back.
out, but
Okay.
fortunately he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. Even though he recovered his own fumble, you know how much he hates to put the ball on the ground. He's going to be frustrated with himself.
And what do you think the time frame was from the time the ball escaped his grasp to him getting it back? It didn't take that long, right?
Right.
To him, it probably felt like hours because he's agonizing, like, I've got to get this football back. Able to get it done.
They'll run out of the gun here with Strong. And that one blown up quickly.
I should have played
He's
action.
going to be stopped before he could even get started. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, that play was over before it even got started. Thanks for nothing, huh? How about that? That sets up a very difficult 3rd down call now.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Back to throw. Jones.
Oh, God.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by DJ Reed. And the Jets will take
I wouldn't took that.
as they get it up to the 43-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield. Last week we saw a rarity. He was over 200 yards on the ground, and they lost. So we'll see if they can get more carries like that and win this week.
And that was interesting watching the game tape, wasn't it? Because it was hard to register while we watched him pile up that yardage and create those nice runs that they didn't win the football game. But that doesn't mean changing what you do.
Go get him, Judon.
Can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Matt Judon able to record his 5th sack of the season.
A move to New England from Baltimore suited Matthew Judon nicely with 12.5 sacks in his first year of a new 4-year contract with the Patriots. That was a new career high for him, 7th in the NFL, and the most for a Patriot since 2015.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson.
Oh, he got it.
That is caught. It's Uzama. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the
Yes,
35. A good pickup there at 22.
I think he's going to be able to make that.
That's a play that'll likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Thank you. I want to drop that.
Meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. The Jets now at 2-5 to start play. Hey, Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one. Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Here's Wilson to throw.
Oh, my God. He's killing me right now. Why my safety not following that?
C.J. Uzama, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jets lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter.
Come back and say, cool, doing nothing special.
And that'll make the score 14-0.
I'm throwing picks and he's throwing dives.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Harris. And he is going to lose yardage here. Quentin Williams, so hard to block, and he shows it that time, making the tackle for loss. Like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. The defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Yeah.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Jones. And that will be incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They've got things going their way early. 14-0 lead and the football. 1st and 10. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have it first. $14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Hey, Eli. I ain't gonna tell nobody you kept me out that lead. I'll tell nobody. I did between us, alright?
Ball again. Now
did he grab the face mask? Oh, okay.
4. And this looks like it's going to be holding. That's on the guard, Laken Tomlinson. Running left, it's Hall. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. The tackle made by L.J. Ford.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Wilson now off the bootleg. That's complete. It's Elijah Moore. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 27 yards there, a 1st down. They go play action with Wilson. Going for it all. And that is incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Straight ahead is Hall. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11.
Here's Wilson. And that is incomplete.
Barton, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Sirloin's kick is up and through. And they will extend their lead even further.
This man not good, bro.
Continue to build this first
It wasn't really playing a factor in this game for me right now.
You can put together drives and start controlling the tempo, controlling possession,
They won't
finishing
get it
with
together.
points, the better off you're going to be.
This one fielded at the 5.
Keep going.
Running room at the 50. Look out.
Teddy.
20, 10, 5, and all the way in. Touchdown, New England. He goes 95 yards to the house on the kick return. And the Patriots get a bit closer. Extra point up and good by Folk. And that'll cut the lead to 17-7.
It's good in this game, man.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. Berrios going to bring this out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
Here's Hall again.
Force that fumble, man. Force that fumble.
That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Playing against a 3-4 front is really challenging for offensive linemen because they can do so many different things.
Yeah.
But when you're running the football, if you can handle the nose tackle up front, and then maybe a guard can slide up to the second level and block a linebacker, that's when you have success running the football.
Oh, shit, man. Ain't got nobody to go in. Nobody get no pressure.
They convert on 3rd with a gain of 22. Paul ought to give up the middle. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Play action. It's Wilson. He finds his man complete. It's Wilson. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
Oh, pass interference, my head.
So the penalty rightfully declined. They'll keep the yardage on the completion.
Still some disagreement by the defense, though, because he thought that was just good, strong coverage, and the contact's going both ways, so why is there a flag? In the end, though, doesn't matter. Still a completed pass.
44 yards on the ground for him so far.
And when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, they run with Carter.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now it's Wilson. And he went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Wilson. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively.
Let's drive on this, man. Score before half. This is a 20-14 game.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. Zerline's kick is open through. And the lead now to 20-7. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive
To that
stalls
man
out,
again.
you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
Marcus Jones.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
But one thing is to remember that as
Wow.
an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw again, Jones. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. On 3rd down, here's Harris. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
I always appreciate runners who understand situations. That was just 3rd and inches. No reason to dance around in the backfield and try and break off a bigger play. Just go pick up the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Jones. Quick throw, knocked away, and incomplete.
And I think it's high time to get him some passes that he's comfortable with. Some easy throws, some completions. He's not even hitting the 50%.
I don't like the Patriots play, but
Certainly that has played
they don't got enough for a shot,
they
man.
are trailing right now.
I need to open this up, and I
Now they
can't.
face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Operating from the gun.
Got him.
Jones. Complete. Hunter Henry with the ground.
Nice play.
He's going to pick up the first down and then some. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 43. A big play that time on the catch and run.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. Throwing on 2nd down. Jones.
Oh my God.
And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Now Jones. He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And they will get the first down here as they move into field goal range as well, inside the 25. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
Try to go to the end zone with this one.
Here's
Right across the middle.
2nd and 10. Throwing Jones.
Got him. No, don't. That win.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. Folks' kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we reach halftime.
I can't get nothing going offensively, and I'm only down by 10 going into the second half. And he get the ball.
We find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
I like my chances. He ain't doing nothing special. He able to get these passes off and just win. That's about it. But as far as his play calling and stuff, nothing special. This is division games. Let's see how he playing. Should be a fumble. Oh. I'm 0-7. Yeah, we run the table. We can get in there.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Second half starts with a run by Hall. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 30. 52 yards rushing for him now as his fine rookie season continues. They've got the lead early here in the 3rd quarter, and runs like that are how they establish that lead in the first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead because they're leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game, and truly establishing themselves here in the second half.
Just what you want on a first down run, calling 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
They'll go again with Hall. And
make him let that go.
At the 46-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. He finds his man complete. That's Wilson. And he is out of bounds.
But not trash play, trash play action.
25 yards that time. Here's Wilson.
Thank you.
And it falls down incomplete.
That could have been a huge play, but give the defender credit. Stayed calm, stayed collected, and kept himself in a position to make a play on the ball without a penalty.
On second down, a run
For
with
6.
ball. He'll get
For
only 3
6.
there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
4-6.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, here's Carter. And he's going to be out down inside the 20
option. They got it, baby.
It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying
drive
to
could have been stalled by that pick.
And just move them down the field, but his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Running left on the handoff, Carter. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
On 3rd down, here's Hall. And he'll be tackled right on the 10, well short of the 1st down. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. So Wilson runs off, and now they will go to the man they call Greg the Leg, Greg Zuerlein. Zuerlein's kick is up and through. And they will stay early. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Looking to throw. Jones. He completes it to Henry. Oh, nice move. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. Harris running straight ahead. 48 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Open man, the tight end Henry. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 18 big yards on that one, and a New England 1st down.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
On 1st and 10, it's Strong. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
On 2nd and 9, Jones. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Jones.
Oh my God! I threw the ball right to bro.
It's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Hall.
That wasn't even where I was going with the ball originally either, dog.
This defense, Charles, coming up with another interception. They have really done an excellent job of locking up these receivers.
Yeah, they're really on fire. They are actually doing what they talk about all the time, which is plastering to receivers when they're in their zones. They didn't give up a touchdown in the first half. Haven't done so here in this half either. Blanketed the field, going all the way back to the opening drive, and they come up with a pick right there. An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the fourth quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
Ball again on second down. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Jet first down. He continues to be effective running the football, a big reason that they have the lead.
And I love one of the quotes that I read about him where he said of himself, I love it when a team just hops on my back and I just carry them along.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall.
The man dropped. He didn't drop because he batted it down.
End of the third quarter. 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
He's still supposed to be running right now. Oh boy.
Here's a quick throw out to Wilson. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. The Jets on third down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll run with Hall. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first.
And you're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Jeez.
There to work it inside the 25. 106 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign. If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the fourth quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand they're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball?
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. A handoff for Hall.
Of course he's going.
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown.
Boy, do nothing special.
Breece Hall with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jets look like they're going to get back to the win column as they extend their lead.
Yeah, I'm just talking about all game.
The Jets are going to use the
He
first
didn't
of
do
their
nothing special.
timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining.
That wouldn't play a huge factor in this game. And then the drop pig.
Now for the PAT.
He still got plays with the late. Took a miracle in this for 5.5.
And that one pushes the lead up to an even 20. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Come on, man. What are you doing?
Just a terrific run there, Charles, from a running back who is so compact and powerful, and that strength was on display there. They go play action here on first down. They'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for a save. Carl Lawson, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Back to throw. Jones. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Jets are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Here's a give to Hall, and they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he'll get this down only to about the 46. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. Here's the Jets punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And he takes it to the house. It's a fumble recovery for a Jet touchdown.
Because you can't get them to force a fumble, and we bust them out there. We can't force a fumble when we're out there. I got $60 million to play with that free agency. At 52.
And you can bet they're reaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return.
Team, so I'm good.
Fielded just outside the goal line.
Hey, Eli.
And makes it across the 20.
I understand on that. This ain't my team,
so. At the 23-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And you hate to see this for them, but they're looking at yet another loss to begin this season. Things really going from bad to worse as they trail here starting this drive 1st and 10 in the 4th quarter. Give them a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there. And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. On 3rd down, here's Strong. No, bottled up, fumble. It's out.
We let the ball go again.
It's scooped up by the Jets. And that might just cement it. A return for a late touchdown. Zerline now for the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Better be 100.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This will be fielded inside the 5. Room to run at the 50. Marcus Jones. And he won't get all the way into the end zone as he's out of bounds, but not before getting it down inside the 10. They'll try the right side with Harris. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. Now here's another carry for Harris. Gets around him. And he's going to have a Patriots first down as he's able to get this up past the 40. Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up.
Oh, he should have juked Collins.
And he'll get this down only to about the 46. The safety Landon Collins there to make the tackle.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right. It might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
They hand this off to Harris.
This whole thing,
And he can only get this to the 42-yard line, and that is not near enough. As this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
It certainly was.